Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi, I'm Jack Berry, and I am here today.
Here, I'll hold.
Do I have another hand? I need another hand. Well, I wanted to show.
We all do that. Yeah, look over here with the mic, and I'll just put it here.
Yeah.
You got it, Jenny? All right, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jack Berry, and I'm here at the Michigan Golf Show in beautiful Novi, Michigan, along with Tony Gholz, the author of this lovely book here on Colt and Alison. And Alison has been the man who designed the golf course where the Olympic Games are going to be played this summer. Tony, congratulations on your book, and tell us how you got into this.
Thanks, Jack, and appreciate those words. I got into it because as a kid, my golf course pro in Port Huron at Black River Country Club, Emil Beck, was into golf course architecture and actually did make a couple of changes. And so when I was 14, 15 years old, I watched him actually designing some bunkers on some holes, and it was the first time it dawned on me that these things were done by real people. They didn't. I thought golf courses just happened, you know. Your dad got you a membership and you went out and played, but it turns out that there were architects involved. And happily in the Detroit area, one of the architects that was involved and did 8 golf courses in the Detroit, Southeast Michigan area was Charles Allison. And at some point, maybe 10 years or so ago, I learned that Allison had done the golf course, which is I'm a member of right now, Port Huron Golf Club up in Port Huron, and he'd been there in 1920 and 21. And one day, going through all of the basement storage areas and so on, darned if I didn't come across 8 drawings in Allison's own hand, and then found out later that he came back in 25, 6, 7, and 8 to Port Huron, and there we have Colt and Allison drawings of changes to greens that were done after he did the original routing of the golf course.
Well, he also stopped at a few other places in the neighborhood.
Detroit, he was all over at Country Club of Detroit, Orchard Lake, Plum Hollow, who's got a new master plan being worked on right now that hopefully will bring it back to Allison standards. The course that no longer exists, called the Colony Club out in Algonac, Michigan. There are several in the area. All of them are in pretty good shape today. Orchard Lake has been brought back wonderfully well. The Country Club is always in phenomenal condition. I'm a member of the Michigan Seniors Association, Golf Association, if I can put a plug in for them. We're starting our season this year at the Country Club of Detroit, so if you're 50 years old and belong to a private club in Michigan, come along. So I really got into it by knowing and having played these courses, and then I realized that nobody had done anything about Colt and Allison in the United States. Everybody knows about Pine Valley, absolutely, and that's the one that everybody talks about. But
nobody can play.
That
irritates the devil out of me. You never see it on television. The tour doesn't play there. The USGA doesn't play there.
To go back to Shell's Wonderful World of Golf to get a shot of Pine Valley in the early days, and that's they're still around. But anyway, I realized that all the stories were about their courses all over the world, including some of those in Japan, and nothing here. And so 7 or 8 years ago, I started thinking about a book and worked on it, and spent every vacation dime and dollar to my wife's unhappiness, going to various golf courses and museums and libraries, and just. She says never again, and I'm kind of glad the book's done at this point.
You haven't found any more ancient architects?
No, but I have found one more. I did find one more Colt course since last we met. Course in Calgary. Doesn't exist any longer, unfortunately. They Calgarites in 1958 put the Trans-Canadian Highway, 8 lanes of the Trans-Canadian Highway right through this golf course. That's I don't suggest you do that to your Colt.
There now.
They have the Stampede, and they stampeded the golf course. But we do have one more to add to the list if we ever get around to that.
Yeah, that's pretty country out there. I've been out to Banff and
It was up. Beautiful. It was up on the Bow River, the same one that the same river that the Stanley Thompson course is on in Banff Springs, and the views of the mountains and into the valley are from where the golf course was is spectacular. I've been there. Just gorgeous area. Absolutely gorgeous. It was up.
well, Tony, when you find another golf course architect that we haven't heard of, you let us know and you start writing.
I don't know. I may have to get a third wife at that point in order to get that one going, but I think I've written what I'm going to write at this stage, Jack. Thank you very much.
Really done a magnificent job publicizing one of the great architects of the game, Mr. Allison, who was a partner with Mr. Colt.